Replacing the insert. So let's take half a millimeter. Let's see how this goes. So this one first, and then we go. Wow, very nice chip, and quite a good surface finish too. Okay, now that we have a decent finish in this shaft, well, there are some features we need to do for this. Well, in the old original design there is something, it's attached to the mounting from this end, and it will be that part, but this is the last part I'm going to do. But one feature that I can do now, while it's attached in the lathe and it's very straight, etc., I need to bore a hole. It starts from here. There is an oil reservoir up, and then by gravity the oil goes into this hole, and this hole goes through inside there to here, and furthermore to the end. Okay, so I need to bore a hole from this direction up to here. It's something like 20 centimeters. Okay. Well, the last time I did this, I used this one. This is a bore. It's a drill. But probably I was just very lucky, and it got quite straight, only 5 millimeters deviation at this end. Yeah, 5 millimeters. So it started to wiggle. You cannot avoid. This is quite flexible. You have to be really careful when you are doing a hole with this one. So what I have decided to do is to bore first with this one. Well, you need... Why do I attach it to this? Is because now, if you are using the tailstock as you normally would, you need to take the drill out, put it in, out, in, several hundred times. Tailstock is not a very good thing to do that, so therefore I attach it to this one, and then it's really easy to do. Okay, and when I'm finished with this one, I cannot bore more, so then I continue with this one. And then there is, as you can see, a very little room here. It's only about 1 centimeter hold. It's probably not enough, but last time I did this I used my hand drill to do the rest of the hole. and everything went nice. So I will do now this hole. Okay. So the first step, of course, is to make this straight, parallel to this one. So, well, that's really easy. Actually, you just open this and then I put it there, and let's see. There you are. Now, this one then I'm looking at the drill. If it when I put it into the hole, it will move if it's not in. Actually, it was not in the center. So, aha, okay. Now it is too low. A little bit up. Now it's too high. Yeah, and then up. Everything is nice. Okay, now that's it. Now final check for the tightness. If I really tightened everything, it's tight, tight. Okay, then let's start boring. Okay, now the hole is ready from this side. Well, as you can see, let's put it, I put a little bit, so probably this qualifies as a deep hole. Okay. All the way. Okay, but I don't have the faintest idea how much wobble is there at this point. And furthermore, I assume I don't need to do any hand drilling, because now I made it so. If you can see here, it's only maybe a little bit more than 1 centimeter there. And this should be enough. Okay, now the next step will be, I need to, there is one more feature at this end, and it is this one. When this shaft is in place, this is screwed into the pulley, and it will come here, and it will be like this. So I need to bore, I believe this is a 10 millimeter hole. This was shaved up, eaten by the original. It's sitting here in this hole, like that. Yes. And this one is oil pump. Okay. I don't need to make a new one. I use this one, but I will I need to make a hole suitable for that there. At least this deep. Okay, that's the next task. Should fit very comfortably now, yes, and goes all the way in, good. Oh yeah, lucky me that was not an exact hole, it's just a place for this old oil pump to go into. I don't want to take it away. Okay, so next thing I will cut it off. I will try to put it in the lathe. Let's see how that works. Parting in a lathe, yeah. Well, this is all about rigidity. Making really funny sounds. I don't like this sound. Okay. Yep. Not very good. Why did it do that? Oh my. So, there is no shame in using hacksaw. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, then this should be indicated. So let's take this piece of away. It didn't serve me well. That was really bad. Okay, sorry about that. The battery drained out, but I got this now indicated. The next step is to put a steady rest there. Let's see how what is my center height. Well, there is a small nibble. No, it's quite good. You can hear it's trying to vibrate. The next thing to do is this feature here. So this point here is you shouldn't measure it from this end. It should be measured from this end. So this is the distance we need to have from there to here. So, okay, now for this one, we need to do this portion starting from that point ending to here. We have to take away from here so that the what is left from this point to here is 148 millimeters. So I draw a line here, which is not exactly, there is 1/2 of maybe 0.1 millimeter room for making it good. So this is my visual line where I need to make this smaller. This gauge is 1.5. That would be desirable because it's easy to manage. Aha, I was lucky. It's 1.5. So in a metric system, this is M25/1.5. So okay, and now we need to set up this lathe for threading. And this here is the table for my metric system. The original table is that one, and that one is horrible. I cannot read it, and furthermore it has errors in it. So this one is, I made an Excel sheet where I calculated all the gear ratios, and this one is definitely correct. So 1.5 is there. So we need 280, gear R must be 70, then 80. It's the same gear, so we reuse it in a way. Then we have 35 on gear D. So this is A, B, the 80, C, and no. Yeah. So this is A, B, C, and D. So here are the gears we are going to need. First one is 70 teeth. So A, B, and C is 80. And then the last one is 35. You can barely see there is 35. That one is just a dummy. You need to, if you use the same number, then you need to have a dummy. Okay, we are finally ready for threading. I adjusted the gears, changed the individual gears, which I really hate, and then I have now a nut. Then I have this thread gauge. I selected the correct, which is 1.5 millimeters. This means that for every revolution it advances 1.5 millimeters. This is also good news because this lathe has whatever this is, lead screw with 3 millimeter per revolution rise, so I can connect the half nuts wherever I want because it's a multiple of 1.5. Just a few more. This is probably the last pass. Okay, I have to test it again. Because now I believe it is there. Yeah, it is. Exactly. Now, it doesn't need to be any better than that. It's really good. Okay. Now the next step is to, well, a little bit clean up for this. And let's see. Towel is your friend. It's as in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. These guys also had these towels. I believe it was something like this. It's waffle, but they had threads of protein and whatever there. It was nice. Okay. Then let's see. Yes, this has a safe side. Good. And now a little bit more speed. That one is too much. That's good. That one off. Yeah, looks good. Does it thread in? It's dirty, yes, I know. But yeah, it does. And then we need to get rid of the well, I probably need a new this one is but it works. It has working parts in it. Oh. Okay, drilling a hole for oil into this thing. Yep. We have a pump. We have a pump. Okay. Next step is to put it together.